Alright everyone, welcome back to night number 2 here at the mall, getting Christmas ready. I've moved back over to this store temporarily so I can plug stuff in and work on stuff. I was able to find my light keeper last night and bring it in. I've got more of the lights working on this giant wreath, but the lights that I did get working, they don't look very good, and they look like they're going to start burning out. The only section that looks remotely decent is this little section down here. But I think, unfortunately, I did not want to. I think I'm going to have to rewrap the whole wreath. Not touched either of those. I literally just got here about 20 minutes ago. Brittany is sitting over here working on schoolwork. She might jump in every now and then to help me out, but she's got a lot of stuff to do, so I will get this wreath done and I'll give you all an update. Well, 10 minutes later, and I'm a little smarter. I hung the darn thing. So it had 600 lights on it, and only about 200 of them worked. So I just pulled them all off. I'll put brand new lights on it. Don't know what we're going to do with these lights yet. Might use them for some short extension cords. I'm only going to put 500 on this. I'll put 500 on it, see how it looks. If it needs another 100, I'll put 600 back on it, but that is that. Alright, quick check-in. That's actually only 200 lights. So I think this is only going to get 400 now. So, that works out great. That actually works out in our favor. So, I'm going to grab 2 more boxes. And do the other side now. And then 1 more. And then 1 more. And update. Ooh, of course, now I got a sneezing feeling. Hate that. Anyway. Big wreath has 400 lights on it. Medium wreath has 300 on it. Brittany and I just discussed this. And she agrees with me. I agree with her. This wreath is going to get 200 white because I have some white lights that actually work. So that wreath will get white lights. In yesterday's video I showed you another medium-sized wreath that's got a couple hundred cold white LEDs. I wish I had some more cold white LEDs to put on this one to make a match, but I do not, so got to work with what I got here at the moment. So, yeah. I guess I'll update you after this one gets done. And then we got to start testing this crate of LEDs. Or not LEDs. There are a few strands of LEDs. But we got to test this crate of lights to see if any of those work. Once again, old lights back here. I think I'm going to go ahead and pull all those decorations off and just pull those lights off. I know in yesterday's video I said that I wasn't going to pull any of the lights off and just put new lights over top of it, but I'm doing it. I want to do it right. So I'm just going to pull all these old lights off so that way they can get thrown away or whatnot. And then next year, won't have to worry about, you know, what plugins the good lights and what plugins the bad lights. So, yeah, that looks, like I said, there's a little sliver up here that's missing. Just right up here, it's like a hand's width. I don't think that's that big of a deal. Small wreath, or the medium-sized wreath, I was shooting for 200, but I had to use 300, which is fine, So, 400, 300, 200, and then the other one's probably got 150 to 200 LEDs on it, I would assume. I didn't put those on there, so I have no idea. But yeah, I actually think I'm getting ready to order us some supper because I'm starving. I don't know if she's hungry or not, but I think I might go ahead and order some food in real quick and have it delivered to us. So, stay tuned for the next update and just a split second for you. Okay, so all 3 wreaths are now done. This small one only has 100 white on it, and then it's got 35 marble lights. I just had a little brand new box of them I'd found in the back of the storage room, so I threw those on there just to give it some color. So now I'm done with that. The battery here and the camera is screaming at me, so this will be the last clip on the big camera because I don't have the battery charger with me. Rookie mistake, should have brought a charger. But that is what they look like. Alrighty, so I guess I'm just going to start plugging lights in over here and seeing if they work, what works and what doesn't. I'm back. Welcome back, everyone. So, awesome discovery. I found quite a bit of LED lighting, and my tummy feels better. We got little Caesars. I think her belly feels a little bit better. I don't know. She's only eaten breadsticks. She hasn't eaten a piece of pizza yet. I'm trying to convince her to get up and take a short, like, 5-10 minute break, but someone won't listen to me. So I found enough LED lights to come from the front wall all the way down to the back wall and a little over halfway back up. And that's 93 feet from the front to the back. There is this strand starting right there and ends kind of up here a little bit right there. That is a little bit different, which is red, green, and white, where the rest of them are like true multicolored. I'll show you. Okay, they're about 2 feet off the wall, and then all the way pretty much back up. And yes, I only turned on those front 2 rows of lights because I didn't need light back here. So yeah, that'll be cool. I don't know entirely where I'm going to put these at because I was not expecting to find LED lights. And I'm kind of picky. I don't like mixing like LED and incandescents together. Like not right next to each other. I don't like doing that. So I don't know yet. But I've thrown in 2 or 3 more strands over here to the junk pile. I've got 100 red lights, 200 multicolored, 1 green, 1 white wire, 100 blue, and I think that's all the lights. That's like a specialty strand. There is a section out in it. It's missing a bulb. And that is another strand of LED lights, but half of it's dead. So I unfortunately did not bring any tools to fix LED lights because I wasn't expecting to find any LED lights. And this is a bad strand. I was seeing how far I could throw a strand of lights. So. Oh, there she finally stood up. So yeah. And then of course the 3 wreaths you seen just a little bit ago. So. Alright, I'm going to count how many strands of LEDs there are. Make a mental note of it, and I will forget that in about 5 minutes. So I'll put a note in my phone actually. So. That's what's going on. Okay, so I was able to fix this little weird strand. I've seen this kind of strand before once. I don't own one, but I have seen one of these before. If you ask me, I think they're kind of useless, but someone's probably got a use for them. Just not me. I don't even know where I'm going to put these at.
Yeah, give me a second.
So I got all the LEDs and then the 4 incandescent strands I put in that crate. That's my little trash can. That strand of LEDs I'm actually going to take home and see if I can fix. Otherwise, I think I've done about all I can do for tonight. Now, once again, all 4 wreaths are done. Actually, give me just a moment. Okay, I'm back. I ran over to the other store where all this stuff's hiding at. So there's the other tree, There's the other wreath. And then yesterday I showed you I found 2 little fiber optic trees. I'm glad I went ahead and brought them out because there's only one power cord. And this one sounds like there's something loose in the bottom of it, so I wonder if that's a light bulb floating around. I will look at that DC power supply and see if I've got one laying at home that might work. I think I'm just going to pack everything up, unplug everything, and take everything back over across the hallway to the other store. Might go ahead and call the mall manager and ask him where a vacuum's at, because dealing with these wreaths has made a bit of a mess. So I'd like to clean this up before I leave tonight, but if I cannot, I will be back tomorrow anyway. So hopefully gonna get on the scissor lift tomorrow. And well, I think tomorrow what's gonna happen is I think I'm gonna early in the morning run out to my dad's house where all the Christmas stuff's still at. I won't be able to get any of the big stuff, the mega arches, the mini arches, Bethlehem scene, Snoopy scene. I won't be able to grab any of that, but I can definitely go grab all of the icicles and maybe start working on the icicles tomorrow up here on the ceiling. So that's the game plan anyway, I think. Brittany starts her first day at work tomorrow, so I will be here all afternoon by myself, which that'll suck because I like having her company. She might not be helping me do anything, but she's still here to talk to, which is fine. Sorry, that fiber optic tree just kind of took me over for a minute. I just caught staring at it. So yeah, I think that's the game plan for tomorrow. I'm gonna, first thing in the morning, call the manager and see if he can get the scissor lift out for me or tell me where it's hiding at. That way I can get it out or something. And hopefully start actually getting some lights put up this weekend. That'll be nice. It'll actually look like progress is being made. But these 2 days have been much needed, just going through stuff, fixing the wreaths, testing all the lights that I found. There's 600, there's I think 9 strands, so 900 lights over there that don't work, which is fine. They can rest in peace now. The new gang is here and brighter than ever. So, all right, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna stop rambling because now I'm just carrying on. So, have a good night, everyone. That's gonna wrap up day 2. Stay tuned for day 3, which is starts tomorrow. Have a good night. Merry Christmas, everyone. So far, those are all running on one circuit, so that's awesome.